Once again, everybody, I'm Big Al here in Nashville for Country Music News International. The young lady sitting beside me in the leather, maybe, are you a biker, Makenzie?
Maybe. The world will never know.
Makenzie Phipps is with us, and she's got some great country music out right now. But before we go to some of the music, kind of tell everybody in the UK, Germany, the United States, and around the world about you and how you got into music.
Yes, well, you know, I'm from a very small town in Virginia called Bluefield, and I started singing in a little church in a town about 10 minutes from there when I was 4 years old. And from that point on, that's kind of where my musical journey started. I was really into music at a very, very young age, and from that point on, I learned my first instrument, which was the piano at 10, and then I started doing my own shows when I was 14 years old, and since then it's been history.
Interesting enough, I'm from Grundy, Virginia.
Oh, okay, that's near my part. Yes, that's near me, about an hour or so.
Well, it depends on, as the crow flies, about 15 minutes, but at 100 miles an hour going across to rich lands and every place else, I could be there in Bluefield pretty quick.
Yes.
But I figured that might surprise you.
Yes, it does. I always like connecting with people, especially around here that are near me. I think it's always cool.
It is, and I guess that area where we're at, there's a lot of special Appalachian talent, and sometimes that can bleed over into other music like it has with you. Talk about a little bit of the music that you're doing here in Nashville, but I feel with your people from Bluefield, and they're in the state of Virginia, and I can't think of the word right now I want to say, but that kind of blends into that music, makes it a little bit more authentic. So tell us about your new music.
Yes, so you know, recently the music that I have coming out is I'm trying to fit with both a traditional country sound along with a more modern country sound. And you know, I do videos on my page every week that I upload, and they're just cover videos that I enjoy doing. And I really do like to primarily stick with the traditional country because, you know, I always tell people, you know, George and Tammy and all of them paved the way for us. So without that traditional country, we wouldn't have country today. So I always feel it's very important to always recognize back then and what our roots came from, and to never let those roots die. So, you know, around our parts, you know, we have a lot of that Appalachian sound. We have the southern traditional bluegrass kind of sound as well. So it just really depends on what you want to go with.
Well, it certainly is instilled in you. I can hear that in your voice. Look forward to seeing a lot of music from you as well, and maybe we can get you up to the radio station, because you'd be about 55 minutes away from where I do a radio show there in Virginia, and would be really excited to have you come down, and we'll kind of do a track by track.
Yes, I would really look forward to that.
So everybody, this is Makenzie Phipps, and she's with us here on Country Music News International. Makenzie, if you would, young people seem like they have a little bit more experience with all those platforms, you know, so if you would explain to everybody how they can come and find you on website, I would appreciate that.
Yes, so I'm available on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So if you want to look me up on Facebook, it's just Makenzie Phipps. And then on my TikTok and Instagram, it is Makenzie Phipps Music. And then I have my own website, which is MakenziePhipps.com. And on all of those, you can find any events that I will be doing for that month. You can find any of my music and anything that I have going on.
So I haven't checked your TikTok. How many followers and views do you have on TikTok?
I'm right now slowly growing the TikTok. I just got into the TikTok scene. I think I have either 2,000 or 3,000 followers, and the most views I have on a video I think is about 35,000. So we're trying to work with it. Facebook is my forte. I love Facebook.
Well, thank you so much for being on Country Music News International, and we'll look forward to passing you somewhere on one of those Virginia roads.
Yes, well, thank y'all so much for having me today. I really appreciate it.
This was Makenzie Phipps. You can check her out at Country Music News International with much more country music news and bluegrass. I'm Big Al in Nashville for Country Music News International.